All right, everyone, it looks like we are good to go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Adam. I am your host here. And this is not an Epic official stream, but I am an Epic contractor, but whatever. I do work at Epic. I'm one of the engine user support techs up there, so whenever you post on the Answer Hub or forums and you are requesting information or reporting a bug, typically you're coming through my department. So my focus is landscape blueprints, foliage, BSPs, a little bit of materials, some animation. I've been working on my programming. I actually did that yesterday. C++ and all that good stuff, so I'm learning. So if you have questions, hey Jove, how you doing? Good to see you. Actually, I need my glasses. Holy shit, I cannot see. Anyway, so this is not an Epic official stream, so expect a lot more cursing. Um, yeah, and this stream is primarily dedicated towards helping individuals who have questions in the blueprint scripting category, though I do, again, answer landscape foliage, BSPs, and some material questions. In the meantime, when we don't have questions, I typically just kind of work on whatever the hell I feel like working on, or if I have some tutorial stuff that I can put together, then I do that. But if there are questions, we typically answer those first. If you have a question, post it in the chat, and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. So, what are we working on today? I have no idea, actually. I hadn't really quite decided. I got a little flustered after yesterday because literally what happened, and the reason we didn't stream yesterday, at about 5 o'clock, I was leaving at 5:15 to come home and get ready for stream. At 5 o'clock, one of my coworkers was like, "Hey, I really need you to stay and help with the thing." So I was like, "All right, cool, I'll help." And that's why the stream was cut yesterday. Hey, Headclot. Uh, Yes, that is exactly right. Jove said, "Expect more cursing." So, Samore, what really happens in engineering all day? Yes. Um, while everyone wants to be more inclusive to many different audiences and stuff like that, and I completely get that. I know myself, and I know that I curse a lot. I actually, even on stream, tone it down compared to my normal cursing habits, especially when gaming, which if you've ever watched my Overwatch streams, you have probably heard. Um, yeah, my fluent languages are English, some Japanese, and cursing, and sarcasm. Anyways, so what are we going to work on? This is our first person template thing that we have. So this one, we have it actually set up to where we have a bunch of different guns, and if you run over these, you actually pick up more guns so that you can whirl it around. And we have this turret that doesn't really work quite the way I want it to. I think maybe... Oh yeah, this thing. So we also have this weird, and this is a probably not the best way to do it kind of thing. We have this predicting projectile velocity thing that we've done. Whoop. And so it actually, because it actually will just do that. Whee! It's so much fun. I love playing with that. Okay, so let's work on this turret, because honestly, most of it works, but it's not quite where I want it to be. Um, oh, right, that's why I didn't need that. Except I wanted to... Okay, there we go. Okay, so I wanted to get it to where if the character is within range, it will turn and fire at the character. But the firing part is messed up and it doesn't quite work right. So let's get to this fire cannon. Boom. It starts tracing when the player... Okay, so this thing, brief overview of what it does. Got it set up to where we get the player character on begin play. set that to the character variable, and we get the original rotation. Then what we do is on tick, we check. I know it's tick, it's bad, but for this it works. Let's see, get actor location of the character, check to see if the two characters are within a specific radius of one another. This is called error tolerance. So in this case, we are, hey Victor, wow, seeing a lot of friendly faces today. Working on the turret that we put together a few weeks ago to try and make it a little bit better. And I'm probably only going to be streaming design stuff for about an hour. I am considering streaming for a little bit longer to do some game stuff if people are interested. If not, then I'll just go play some game stuff. But I've only kind of got enough energy in me for about an hour of design tonight. So, let's see. Boom. Okay. So, checks the two locations, checks to see if they are within 500 units of each other. Boom. It also checks to see if the character is within a specific cone, about 45-degree angle. So, can never remember exactly where this camera is. 45-degree angle of the front face of the turret. If it is, go through a sequence. Do once. Set timer by function name. Fire cannon. That timer on is a bad name for that. Timer off. There we go. Okay, so do once, fire cannon, then it goes down, and the fire cannon script is actually next on the list. Then it gets the actor location, find, look at rotation, get actor, boom, and set actor rotation. Now this I kind of want to do a bit of an R-interp 2 kind of thing. Get actor rotation, and I want to slow it down just a bit. Get world delta second and do that. So what I'm hoping this does here is it actually slows the turret down. Oh, thanks, Headcloud. I appreciate that. But yeah, I want to slow the turret down so that it's not immediately turning. And I also want to make sure that we are not affecting the roll or the pitch. I only want to affect the yaw. So boom. Then we're going to do a break here. And this makes me want to spread this out a bit more so that it's not quite so meh. And meh is a word. I don't know if you guys knew that. Pretty sure it might be like Sudanese for this crap is ugly. If there's anyone who speaks Sudanese, I'm not trying to offend, just so you know. It's just the first language that came. You get it. Okay. I don't even know if Sudanese is actually a language. Just to be clear. Okay, so boom. Oh wait, I can just do this. That still works. Actually, I think Sudan. I think people from Sudan speak Arabic. I want to say. Could be wrong. Interesting. If anyone knows, let me know. That's something I'm actually interested in finding out. Okay. This might be a bit too slow. Yeah, that's too slow. Let's set it to an interp speed of maybe 5. do 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 do. Yeah, there we go. Just a slight. Well, might be still a little too fast now. It's picking up pretty quickly. Okay. And then this part, if it is false, it just sets the active rotation back to Sudanese Arabic. Very nice. Awesome. Thank you, Headclot. I appreciate that. Okay, so got boom. That's the begin play stuff. This is all your tick functionality, which is mostly just math checking. Okay, so fire cannon, get forward vector. Ah, this might be the problem here. Take this. Well, go with 1000 so that it keeps firing. Boom. For duration. Okay, let's try this now. Oh, now, no, it's not registering at all. Where are those hits going? Let me see if this is actually... So, for those of you who have been to the stream before, hey TK, how you doing? For those of you who have been to the stream before, you pretty much know I love print string. It is probably one of the greatest things ever. And it looks like, yeah, it's not registering that the player is even here. We'll try this. Go along the X. Get world rotation. Boom. Oops. Now let's see. Seriously? Let's see where these are going. I don't see any line traces. Oh. Oh. Very weird. Maybe if I did relative instead of world? That's odd. Turret. Okay, so let's figure out what exactly is going on here.